Hello everyone, what's going on? It's Eric and welcome to Let's Play Final Fantasy IV, the 3D remake. The one they released for the DS, and then eventually iOS, Android, and Steam. This is going to be a very long Let's Play. I know I've said that in the past about a bunch of other ones, but this is going to be the first step to what I deemed in the past as the revitalization project. And also, there's a lot I'm going to do, and I'm going to do my best to fill out the bestiary. And also do all of the side stuff. So this is going to be a long Let's Play. But I'm glad that I'm finally getting to it. Now, originally, and I'm going to take a minute here, and I got to kind of keep, kind of moving this up and down a little bit, sorry. My original thing with the revitalization project was I was going to do Pokemon Yellow Randomizer, because that was done in the span of 2 days. The first 12 episodes were done in a single day, in a single, like, sitting. While, this is, regardless, I was going to do Pokemon Yellow Randomizer again, but you can only do that so many times. It's the same thing, just different things that happen. And I was debating doing the Pokemon Emerald Randomizer, but I want to hold off on that one. For now, at least. Because I just did Silver Randomizer a while back, like earlier this year. If not end of last year. So we're going to do this. Yeah. I'm just going to set it with normal. This game actually has voice acting in it, too, so... At least for a lot of the scenes. I will be actually speaking the lines that aren't in voice acting scenes because, well, I didn't do that in Final Fantasy III.
Lord Captain, we're nearly to the Baron border.
So we are.
The trouble's here, too. Orders may be orders, but this goes too far. Lord Captain! We're the Red Wings, the pride of Baron! Must we now be thieves, sent to plunder from the weak?
Enough.
But Lord Captain, the Mysidians offered no resistance, and still we cut them down.
Listen to me. We did no more than what our kingdom's peace and prosperity required us to do. The Mysidians knew too much of the crystal and its secrets. His Majesty deemed it so. We are the Red Wings of Baron. It is not our place to question the orders of our king.
Lord Captain.
Lord Captain! Monsters at the fore!
And this introduces us to our battle mechanic, which is the Atv Gauge. Honestly, the floating eyes here, one hit each will take care of them. There's nothing to really worry about in this fight. And I'll get a chance to change the settings, obviously the speed and everything here in just a little bit. Most of this episode is going to probably be cutscenes. But, yeah. What are you gonna do?
Everyone all right?
Aye. With all these monsters as of late. Disturbing, is it not? I wonder what it bodes. We've reached the castle, my lord.
Well then, prepare for landing, men.
Lord!
The young lord's blah 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 blah. The young lord returns triumphant. You did secure Mysidius crystal, did you not? The crystal is ours, but the Mysidians, they did not even raise a hand in their own defense by it. All's the better then, is it not? Only fools would dare oppose the almighty will of Baron. Come, we must not keep His Majesty waiting. A moment, my lord. Your Majesty, I fear our Lord Cecil's faith in you begins to waver. Does it now? Indeed. Your loyalty and worth are proven once again, Captain Bagan. But the crystal is all that matters. Bring him before me. As you wish. Lord Cecil, His Majesty bids you enter. Why the accent, I don't actually know. It just seemed fitting to be in my eyes. The Kingdom of Baron hails your return, Cecil. You have brought me the crystal, I trust. I have, Your Majesty. And there went the water crystal. It is genuine, Your Majesty. So it is. See how it shines. That'll be all, Cecil. You may leave us now. Your Majesty, have you some other matter to discuss? Our king has granted you your leave, and yet you would trouble him further. I know it is not my place to ask, Your Majesty, and I pray you can forgive my indiscretion, but what is it you aim to do? Your ways are not as they once were. My men's hearts grow heavy with misgiving. As does yours. Your Majesty, no, I would never doubt. Do you take me for a fool, Cecil? Do you think your treasonous whisperings escape my ears? After all I've done for you, Cecil, you wound me. This is most unfortunate, but I can place no trust in one who offers none in return. I hereby relieve you of your command of the Red Wings. My liege! You will go now to the Valley of Mist instead. There is a task I would have you do. A phantom creature haunts the borders of that land, the Eidolon of Mist. You will slay it, and deliver this ring to the village that lies beyond. They will know its meaning. Be gone at first light on the morrow. Your Majesty. I beg you, my liege, reconsider. You know Cecil would not betray you. Kane. I was not aware this matter concerned you. But as you seem so eager to protect your friend, let your spear accompany his blade on the road to Mist. Your Majesty! I've no more words. Take the ring and be gone, while my mood is yet fair. My liege! Kane, forgive me. I did not mean to draw you into this. What's to forgive? We'll slay this Eidolon of his, and all will be forgotten. He'll be commanding the Red Wings again before you know it. Kane. You must be tired from Mysidia, no? Leave the preparations to me, and get yourself some rest. Okay, let's mess with some settings real quick. Be it lowering, well, we'll keep the voices up, but I'm keeping the battle mode on wait because I have a hard time trying to get the ATV gauges to like function with me. Let's do the sleek black design just to make it easy, make it nice and cozy. Now, like I said, there's a lot that I will be doing. And the Red Fang is actually an item we could have used in the fight with the floating eyes. But it's just not worth wasting that if we could kill them in 2 hits. Okay. Now, if we want to, we can actually come over here and talk to Kane for a little scene for kind of their, kind of see how their training went. But we're actually instead going to come down here and over to the right side to open this lovely secret room to get 480 gil, an ether, and a tent. God, I miss seeing ethers and tents. Final Fantasy III deprived me of those, and that makes me angry. Run all the way to the left side, and you'll come up through another passageway before you meet another person. Cecil. getting some of my friends in for these voice acting lines. Thank goodness, you're alright. The orders from Mysidia came so suddenly I worried. We're fine. Small wonder considering we fought mages who did not fight back. Cecil, I'll visit you in your tower later. Of course. If we actually wanted to... Actually, let's do that real quick. Let's burn a little time to make this episode just a little longer. Ha ha ha. Sorry. Welcome to the dungeon, where we can actually talk to the Mysidian mages. Yeah, that filthy Dark Knight. Do you think what you've done will go unpunished? Please restore the crystal to Mysidia. If I could, I would. Nothing, that crystal is not some mere glittering stone. No, really? I thought it was just a shiny rock. I mean, I'm technically not wrong, but that's for a later point. I'm so happy to be doing this finally. Oh wait, yeah. We run up straight to this door. Well, well, look who's home. Yeah. Honestly, one of my favorite renditions of Sid, though he doesn't have anything on 7's Sid. Rosa's been worried sick about you, you know. Make that girl cry and you'll have to answer to me, you hear? Speaking of girls, how are my babies? Didn't burn out any engines, did you? You and them goons of yours need to treat those ships with more respect. Hey, why the long face? Something the matter? Sid, What? And he's sending you to hunt the Adolan instead? But what'll happen to the Red Rings without you? I tell you, something's gotten into His Majesty. He's ordered me to build a new ship, you know? A more maneuverable one, with more firepower. What's he thinking? I'm not building these things for him to wage war. There's talk among the town people, too. Everyone's worried about where Baron's headed. Now the King's sending you away from us? Missed, eh? Well, you take care of yourself. Suppose I don't need to worry about that, though, do I? I best be on my way, too. That daughter of mine is going to wring my neck if I spend another night here working without chucking in at home. I love Sid. And then we begin... This is what I mean about, like, there's a lot of quests we can do. This is the biggest side quest of this whole game. Greetings and salutations, Sir Knight. My name is Namingway. I travel the world bestowing new names upon those dissatisfied with the ones they already possess. But as of late, I find fewer and fewer wishing to take advantage of my renaming services. What say you? Want you try on a new name for size? Honestly, you can't change the name, so just hit accept. Say what? You can't change your name? Well, this is certainly unprecedented. It's almost as though my existence here serves me no purpose. A Namingway who cannot change a man's name is no Namingway at all. I believe it is time I embarked on a new journey to find my proper place in this world. Well then, until we meet again. I love Namingway. He's such a delightfully dumb character. Sorry, I'm not gonna read every single character interaction, because that's just a lot. Interact with the bed. Have another cutscene. Actually, I believe 2 cutscenes. Enjoy.
Your Majesty, what's become of you? Where is the noble knight, the man who took me in as an orphan and raised me as his own? The strong, just king I once knew. Is a crystal worth all this? Robbing a peaceful people of what's theirs by right. What need could be so great? King's orders or no, there's no forgiving what we've done.
Cecil? Won't you tell me what happened? First you're sent off to Mysidia, and now to hunt some beast again so soon? Did something happen in Mysidia?
No, it's nothing.
Then why won't you look at me?
In Mysidia, we stole a crystal from people who had done no wrong. I've worn this darkened armor for so long now. There's no mote of light left in me. Not even in my heart.
You're a good man, Cecil.
I'm a coward. A coward who cannot even defy orders he knows he ought not follow.
Cecil of the Red Wings is many things, but he is no coward. Not the Cecil who I love. The king is sending you to Mist to slay the Eidolon, isn't he? If anything were to happen to you, I couldn't...
Cain will be with me. I'll be fine. It's late. You should get some rest.
Be careful.
Thank you, Rosa. But I know what I've become.
Shall we then, Cecil?
I'll be counting on you, my friend.
Then you've nothing to fear.
And so the Dark Knight Cecil, stripped of his command of the Red Wings, set out for the distant Valley of Mist. Together with Cain, commander of the Dragoons, he would pursue a faceless quarry and a chance for redemption. The advent of the airship had marked the realization of mankind's most ancient dream, but man is a creature seldom sated. He was quick to dream anew. With the unparalleled might of the Red Wings, Baron's military soon reigned supreme. Why then does its king now seek the crystals? And why have fearsome monsters suddenly begun to overrun the once calm land? If the crystals know, they share no answers. Only their pure and silent light. And thus we begin the game! For real this time. I mean, not that we didn't for real. Anyway, I'm going to save over this slot because... Yes. And because I can. So let's go ahead and... I'm trying to figure out when I wanted to start this episode. Or when I wanted to... not start it. Stop the episode. We're actually going to explore and grab the items that are kind of lying around Baron real quick. Including... not you. I believe a potion up here. Potion? I believe there's one on the other side over here. Yep, another potion. Run into the inn real quick because there are a few items here in the inn. We could get them now or we could get them later. Best to get them now. They are actually very helpful items too. Such as some gnomish bread, another tent, and some eye drops. Now, gnomish bread, I don't think it was in there. Basically, it casts sight. I believe it allows us to look at the map. Sorry, I know the game is kind of messing out. I thought I had closed Discord on my computer. My bad. Yeah, there's nothing else in here. The items are the only thing that are really in here. You can stay at the end if you want. It's only 50 gil. Really no need unless you're kind of grinding out levels, but at the same time, just a small note. You don't need to. You're starting off at level 10. You're not starting off at level 1. So, let's go and snag some more items. We're actually going to go to this upper path first and past the dancer and follow the waterway through all the way to this little pool back here where there's another tent, a bronze hourglass, and I think that's it. Let me check real quick. Hold on, sorry. I do have a walkthrough up next to me. Yep, tent and a bronze hourglass. That's all that's in there. And then there's a couple more items that we need to pick up. Beyond that, we'll have everything in Baron for now. We can stop and pick up a couple items in the item shop if we want to. Don't really have to. Entirely up to you. But if you hug the wall, try not to go too far north or you'll just put yourself back on the world map. And there are 3 items out here, one being a phoenix down. Oh, there it was. So sometimes they're hard to find. There's no zoom feature like there was back in 3. Another phoenix down, and I believe one more item around here somewhere. There it is. And a gold needle that cures us of petrification. And the eye drops cure us of blindness. For melee attackers, blindness is essentially it's not fun. Okay, I don't think there's nothing else down that way. We've gotten everything here in Baron. If you want, I believe there's potions, antidotes, a few other things. The weapon shop, I believe, is closed. Yep, the door's locked, so we can't get in there. Kind of sucks. We can, however, go in here to the Devil's Road, but there's really no purpose for us to go in there. And then we could talk to these guys to basically kind of learn the basics of the game. However, that's why you have me. So, no need to learn it. There is another door here. It's locked. That's a little bit important later. This right here is Sid's house. I don't think... No, he is here. He's just out like a light. Yep. He's just out like a light. Just let Sid be Sid. Just let him be asleep. So let's check out the item shop. Always make sure you do so, because you never know what items you might need. Yep. Potions, Phoenix Downs, Golden Needle, eye drops, the normal things. You can actually buy the bestiary, which casts Libra. I don't think we need to use Libra on... I don't think we need to use Libra on the enemies to get them into our actual bestiary. I'm trying to remember where we can actually check that. I thought there was a setting for it. Maybe I'm wrong. I think there is an actual way that we can check our bestiary too. But for now, we head off to the northeast and get attacked by some Helldivers. Because why not? Now, if we wanted to, we could literally just auto-battle it like I did, but much unlike Final Fantasy III, where it would speed the turns up and everything, this just kind of goes off of what your last command was, much like Final Fantasy III. It's, what command did you use last? That's what you're using again. Now, I'm actually going to end the episode right out here outside of the Mistcave because I want that to be an entire another episode itself. Not that it's a overly dangerous area. I really need that. Ow. And also, we can actually, I believe there's a way we can switch our party members. Yep. Change our party members, and when you pause the game, you can actually see what they're thinking at the time. A nice little feature. Yeah. So, I hope you guys enjoyed the first episode of Let's Play Final Fantasy IV. I will see you guys in the next episode, so until then, this is Eric signing off, and I'll see you guys later.